guys, welcome back to The Vanity. It's Jennifer. So today what we're going to do is a video about purchases that I made in 2018 that I've already used up, that they're used and abused and they are gone, and I'll tell you my thoughts on them. Likely they're good because I've used them up, but some are not. So we're going to check my Ulta and Sephora purchases. I don't really purchase at Sephora all that much, but we're going to check both of them. We're going to discuss what we've used up, and so let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first purchase that I'm looking at is from March 3rd of 2018. On here, there's a few items, two of which I've used up. So the first one is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I love this. If you guys watch my empties videos, I did say that I liked it. I will likely repurchase it at some point in the future, but currently I'm using a oil cleanser for my first cleanse to take my makeup off. Once that's gone, I have a Korean skincare balm. I think it's like I forget what the name of it is, but you guys will likely hear about it at some point. But I haven't started using it, but I got it for Christmas. Anyway, I love the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I think it's a great product. It really breaks down your makeup and leaves your skin feeling soft and moisturized and clean, and it's great. I paid $29.50. I don't know whether or not that's full price, but that's what I paid for it, and it really helped my skin too when I had an allergic reaction and many other cleansers were just burning. That one was really soft and gentle, and also I wasn't able to moisturize as much, so it was a really good cleanser during that time when I had an allergic reaction. Then next up on the list is the Physicians Formula Charcoal Detox Cleansing Stick. It's a black stick, and I will try and pop up pictures of these items. That retailed for $8.99. It was okay, but I feel like I used it up very, very quickly. I mean, I think I used that up in like a month, which $8.99, going through it in a month, you know, and I was the only one really using it. So, I don't know. It was something I just kept in my shower. It did an okay job. I didn't really notice any bad or good changes with my skin. It was kind of nice because it like traveled well, and you know, you just kind of like rubbed it all over, but I didn't notice anything significant, and I really purchased it thinking it was going to be like the Tarte friction stick, and it's not. It doesn't have any like exfoliating property to it whatsoever, so it's not at all what I was hoping it would be, but I won't go out of my way to rebuy that one. Okay, so the next purchase was April 5th. Let's see if I used anything up in that one. Yeah, there's one item also from Physicians Formula, and that is the Rosé All Day Oil-Free Serum. I absolutely loved this. I've many a times had it in my Ulta cart going to repurchase it, but just didn't for one reason or the other. And honestly, I do have so much skincare right now that that's one of the reasons I am not purchasing it. I, though, will sometime in the future. It has a nice rose smell. It's not artificial at all. It's like a natural, like really good rose smell. So if you like that, great. If you don't, keep that in mind as well. It does have a slight bit of a glow to it, but it's nice and moisturizing. I think Physicians Formula would do themselves a favor though if they changed it to a pump style serum instead of the one with like the dropper, because I found at the end it was hard to get it out, and honestly the consistency of it is a little bit thick for a dropper system, but I did use it all. Okay, so the next purchase was April 23rd, not too long after. In here I didn't really use anything up completely. No, but there are some, actually, yeah, some masks from the Body Shop. Not all of them. They were just like little mask packets like you'd get in a sample, but you could purchase a couple of different kinds. And it looks like some of them were $1.50. I think it was like a buy one, get one half off or something like that. And the other ones were $2.50. I picked up the British Rose Fresh Plumping, the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask, the Ethiopian Honey Deep Nourishing Mask, and then the Nature Japanese Matcha Tea Mask. I think the only one that I've used up out of all those four was the Deep Cleansing Honey Mask, and I actually did have it in my cart, the full tub of it, at one point, I think during, I don't know, Black Friday or 21 Days of Beauty, something like that. They were running 50% off the Body Shop, and I almost purchased a full-size one, but I thought, you know, I have so much skincare right now, I'm just going to keep that one on the back burner. So at some point, I likely will purchase a full size of one of those masks. Okay, the next order was on May 5th. Thank God there was a little bit of a break there, just a couple weeks. The only thing on this one that I've used up is an e.l.f. concealer. That's their HD Lifting Concealer. I really like that concealer, and I have repurchased it many, many times. It's a nice lightweight concealer, but it also has a good, like, I would say medium coverage. It's definitely not full coverage, but it's not a really thick concealer. I feel like it blends out really nicely on the skin. Like I said, it's lightweight. It doesn't look cakey or heavy or crepey on me, and it doesn't crease a lot. The only thing that I'd have to say that I hope e.l.f. improves is their shade range, because even for someone with light skin, I feel like they don't have really light shades, and they honestly don't have much for deep shades at all. I want to say there's only like a couple of colors for this concealer, which I know they just recently came out with a new concealer that has an pretty extensive shade range, but as far as the formula, I don't know if it's the same or not. So, but for this one, I really enjoyed it, and I've purchased it many times. Okay, so the next order was on June 6th. And in here, I do have a couple of hair care products that I have repurchased, used these up, and repurchased several times. They're both from Bumble and Bumble. I use them on my hair when I just want to let it air dry. I scrunch it up a little bit. I'm sure you guys have heard about them before, but I have the Don't Blow It for fine hair, which is their leave-in styler. It's just like a, in between like a, it is kind of in between a gel and a cream. It has that creamy consistency, but I don't know. It's definitely between a gel and a cream. It's right in between them. But you put it in your hair and you just kind of scrunch it. And actually, with my hair being the length that it is now, I don't even comb through it. I just finger comb through it and then scrunch it. And then before my hair is completely dry, I will go in with the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray, which is a salt spray that you just spray on your hair and it scrunch it up a little bit. It really helps activate my curls a little bit more. Also, if things are a little bit frizzy, I'll just kind of do this and then scrunch it. And I really like both of them. They are really standout hair care products for me because I have a professional license, so I can go to the salon store, I can purchase things at cost, and these I go out of my way and I buy from Ulta because I can't get them at cost, but they're that good. I do look out for them at like the cosmetic company because they do have them from time to time there, and then it's usually about, I think, a 30% savings, so keep an eye out for that if you do have one in your area. I think this next purchase was on June 24th, and all of these items I used my Ulta points for. I picked up all the Flesh items that I did in my Flesh review, which I'll link if you're interested, when they first came out, and I picked up the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I haven't used any of those things up yet, so we're gonna move on. Now I think we're getting into orders from like the end of summer, so a lot of those items I am not done with yet. On the list from L'Oreal though is the Shape and Fill pencil and the Boost and Set brow mascara. Those I'm currently almost done with. I haven't used up completely. The other things that are on here are some masks from Tony Moly, which you know if you've watched my empties, I love. And all of the 3 flavors, if you will, I have used up that I purchased from this order. So I picked up the I'm Real Orange Sheet Mask, the I'm Real Rose Sheet Mask, and the I'm Real Lemon Sheet Mask. And all of them do something a little bit different for your skin. I believe the lemon one is brightening, the rose one is vitality or something like that. And I can't see what the orange one is without clicking on it. But those were buy one, get one when I purchased them. Okay, so the next order was August 25th, but I didn't use anything up from that order. Then I have September 2nd, likely, yeah. No, then we're getting into the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I don't believe many of these I have used up, but let's just keep going here. Okay, so September 5th is the next one. In here, I did use up 1 box of these, which is the SKYN ICELAND travel size hydro cool firming eye gels. Those are like the little eye pads that you can use here on your eyes. These ones are actually pretty large, so they do go up into the crow's feet area, which I really appreciate. Gets everything under the eye area taken care of. And it has like a jelly part on the one side that goes onto your skin, and then this one almost has like a felt or a material type of material on the other side, so it's not like really wet, but it does have a nice like cooling, almost menthol but not sensation, so just keep that in mind. But those I do like, and I have another box to use up. Next purchase was September 6th. Again, don't judge. This was 21 Days of Beauty with free shipping. This I have the For this order, I have the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. This I've already actually used. I feel like I went through it a lot faster than I do the Sephora cleanser that I usually use, their solid cleanser, but it says it's the same size. This one, I think it does, I don't know, I think it does kind of the same job. I still prefer the Sephora one much, much better. I don't know if it's because the first solid soap cleanser that I ever used, but I like that one better, but I used this up. September 10th, people. Yeah, I haven't used anything up from that order. I'm just gonna kind of quick go through these other ones. Yep, that next one, nothing is used up. This one we have another e.l.f. HD concealer, but that is the one I'm currently using, so that one's not gone. And then this last one at the end of September, I haven't used anything up from this one as well. And then we get into November, and I know I haven't used anything from that at all. Okay, so now we're popping over to Sephora, and you guys, I've only made one purchase from Sephora all of 2018. I'm telling you, I just don't shop there. I know though, I pick up their Sephora Solid Makeup Cleanser. Those I've used up time and time again. It looks like that was on this order, and I do have that used up again. But also what was on this order is the Sunday Riley Power Couple Duo. It's their Total Transformation Kit. You got a Sunday Riley, what is that? Good Genes and Luna Oil. The Good Genes I really, really like. Currently I'm not using it because, and I've used it up, but I'm not using it because I do have other type exfoliating acids that I'm using that are in a liquid form. The Sunday Riley Luna, I really did enjoy that. I'm just about done. Like, it's at the very bottom of that. And they're not the full size, they were smaller ones. I actually would recommend picking that kit up. It looks like it was $85. The Luna Oil lasted quite a bit longer than the Good Genes. And I find that it's just a nice oil to like help my skin repair itself. I believe it's a retinol type of oil. Let me take a look here. Yeah, so the Luna Sleeping Oil has extra virgin cold pressed avocado oil, grapeseed oil, blackberry seed oil, some other things that I'm not sure of, some flower oils, blue tansy, chamomile, blood orange, and it goes on and on and on and on. Sunflower oil, ylang ylang, that kind of stuff. So it's just a really good overall oil. So what I've been using right now is like the Tarte Tingle type thing. Knockout Tingle, and that's kind of an aggressive oil, so if I've at all picked on my face or I have any open acne or anything like that, I can't use it. But when I do use it, I like to use more of a reparative oil on my skin at night, so I love having this. I would consider repurchasing it, but there's a couple other oils that I want to try once this one is gone, but I did like it enough that I would likely rebuy it. And again, it's pretty much gone. Like, it's on its last few little uses. That purchase was January of 2018, so it lasted me about a full year, and the sample size of that I believe is just a 1 ounce. Let me just double check. Oh, the sample size in those are actually a 0.5, so the oil, using it just about like every other night, but when I first got it I was using it like every night, but recently it's just been about every other night. Lasts me about a year, so I think that's a really good deal. If you guys are interested at all in trying it out, I'd highly recommend doing that kit. But I think that's pretty much it. I didn't go over things that I've picked up just sort of while I was out and about because I can't really remember, and if they're gone, they're gone. So there's no record of purchasing it. But those are all the purchases that I had from Ulta and Sephora over the last year that I purchased and used up in the same year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. If you found it helpful or useful in any way, please just give it a thumbs up. And thank you so, so much for taking time out of your day and watching one of my videos, spending a little time with me. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.